Hello friends, my name is Type 1 and I'd like to welcome you back to our Farewell to 5th Gen celebration, where we fight every monster in the 5th generation of Monster Hunter in preparation for the beginning of the 6th generation. Today, we are starting our journey to fight the 3-star monsters of Monster Hunter World. This list is going to include Barioth, Tigrex, Rathalos, Nargacouga, Glavenus, and Uragon, as well as Diablos, Legiana, Odogaron, Lavassioth, and Brachydios. This is a much more packed tier compared to the prior two, but there's a lot more intensive fights here compared to the last two as well. More monsters that'll pack a punch, more monsters that'll actually put up a fight. Seeing as we have a lot to do today, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we're starting ourselves off here with Barioth. Which, perfectly fine monster. Not my favorite of his trio, but I liked him enough. In a rare instance of me actually being prepared, we can just go right into this hunt, thankfully. Alright. Oh, nice. The gold crown one. Oh, my lord. I hate shoulder tackles in this house. Oh, Superman. He had a promising entrance, and then he decided that he was actually going to bother fighting. Well, as I said, before monsters actually start fighting back, so it's time to actually prove that I know what I'm doing in this game to some extent. That still knocks me down, even with this mantle? Dude. Barioth in this game in particular is always a little trickier for me, like, especially when Iceborne first came out, this dude was such a brutal wall. Like, I don't know what the heck they were feeding him, because he was not this tough in Generations, he was not this tough in Wild, or not Wilds, Rise either, like... God, yeah, this has to be a gold star area, like, this thing is huge. I wonder if it's because of the plus side thing, though, if this is like... Well, it wasn't an event class. I know that for sure. I guess they couldn't. Unfortunately, in this game, I don't have long before the monster falls asleep compared to, like, Rise. But we'll get to see the secret forbidden techniques. Thing like that. Secret forbidden techniques with the longsword and secret Rise. Tell you the last time I fought a Barioth. Even Frostfang's not this impressive. Like, what the heck is this? I don't like that, did you? Oh! He is freaking gatekeeping the crap out of this. You got freaking LeBron James over here defending with the Tigrex. Stop it. falling asleep again? What are these called again? Oh, not the last ones. These are Boas. They're putting in some freaking work. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Okay, well. Ow. Dude! Oh my god. I hate Ice Blade. I kinda hate this fight, I'll be honest with you. This is just like a load of random monsters at all times. He just doesn't let up. Not... I don't find it as fun as I do Crossfang. And while I do think Crossfang should be harder, or at least do more damage, I'm thinking... I'm kind of on the opposite end with this guy, where he does more than enough damage, but it's like... This man is a 3-star monster, and he's pulling out combos that, like, you would never put, like, Elder Dragon. How are you moving like this? Whereas, of course, just the possibility that I'm wholly and solely off my It is the first hunt of the day, and this is probably not the most ideal monster to be warming up with. At least in my case, I don't fight very much. Like, stop, dude. This is so annoying. I really don't like when monsters, like... What's the word I'm looking for here? It's like, I don't like having my movement choices diminished. You know, like sleep and paralysis. I don't care for that. And it's especially annoying when you got a monster this aggressive who, like, 70% of his attacks are, you know, result in tremors or knockdown. It's like, I'd be more accepting if this was, like, in a later part of the game. But, like, you know, looking back on it now, no wonder this is such a huge, wall for me and many others, because if this is the first Monster Hunter game, and this is where you're getting halfway through Master Rank, and, like, you know, dang. He's kind of really punishing for, you know, like, the start of mid-game. It's interesting that this version of Barioth doesn't use ice attacks nearly as much, though. Because Rise Barioth leans a lot more into his elemental status than this version does. Where is your head? Oh my lord. Also, like, the worst monster in the world for a Clutch Claw, because his armpit boxes are the single largest It's really obnoxious. They eat these too. Oh, goody. Of course. Whatever, dude. stop being a butt. This fight, we're not even done with this fight. I'm already considering switching to some of my elemental builds just to deal with this kind of stuff, because dum-dum. Yeah, go aura farm on your own time, buddy. It's a monster. Can you hold still? Good lord. Big white turd. Yeah, that was awesome. And it completely misses because this game is freaking butt cheeks, dude. They were not cooking me. Yeah, it's sad. I came in here wanting to have a good opinion, a good time, because I do actually like this monster. I forgot that this version of Barioth is just, like, kind of the worst. At least Frostfang exists, and we can look forward to that, because that's a really fun monster. That's, like, one of, if not my favorite flying wyvern, depending on my mood. This version, this guy right here, this regular Barioth, not so much. It's like, you, my friend, are a headache on legs. You know what? I mostly agree with people when it comes down to the buffing that Longsword has gotten across 5th and 6th generation. But, like, dude, the fixes they've made to Helmbreaker and Sunbreak and now in Wilds, I'm so happy for them. Because I put in all this freaking work to get my charge up, and then it's just gonna whiff because the monster decided to freaking tilt his head at the wrong angle. Like, you're on some absolute freaking horse crap. That's my main issue, is, like, I like Helmbreaker a lot. And I like the work, like, in this game in particular, I like the work it takes to put into it to get to the point that you can use it effectively. I wish they would have kept that aspect in its future iterations, because I would rather them fine-tune it so it has a better chance of hitting, and the hitboxes are better, like they did in Rise and Wild so far. At least the Wild sense. But yeah, you know, like, adjust it so the hitbox lands better, the move is more consistent, that kind of stuff. But still keep the challenge of having a flip move. Because, like, you know, I love Sakura Slash as a move, it's one of my favorites from Generation. But, like, in tandem with Helmbreaker, I can't remember my freaking words. It's kind of disgusting. Like, how, like, just ridiculously overpowered that is. Like, it's a fun combo, don't get me wrong, but it is not a good one by any stretch of the imagination. So why did the game decide that my clutch call didn't need to work there? That was interesting. Alright, that's enough of this. We're definitely going to be trying to do more combo monster videos like we did in the last one with Pink Rathian and ZD Yaku, I think? I don't even remember at this point, whatever it was, whatever that combo is. We're going to be trying to do more of that as we get through this star. But for now, we'll just keep trucking, and this was a decent time, for the most part. Alright, so we're now doing Tigrex, and after seeing how long the Barioth hunt took, I've decided to make a bit of an executive decision. And since we have so many monsters to go through between this star and the next star, between this star and the next star, and the fact that we've gone to all the maps so far with this series, I'm going to be doing arena quests when I can, while I still can, just to help save on time, because, I mean, frankly, I don't particularly enjoy chasing the monster down area to area, and I'm sure that's not the most fun thing in the world to watch either. So we'll just have a good old throwdown. Just a 1v1 in the freaking ring here. The biggest, orangest bastard this side of the world. So yeah, let's just you know, some personally no eco on this board. You know, epic boxing anime. People like these references. Like the MCU. Plus, you know, this shows off the arena. It is technically another map, so... So look at that, yeah, check it out, y'all. It's a big freaking hole in the ground. It's got some rocks you can drop on monsters. That's pretty neat. I like doing that. That's always fun. Like a 3,000 damage or something. That's pretty cool, I think. Now comes the scary part. I just want my hit speed. Don't. Dude, it's not going back on your butt. It's off. It's gone. Just, like, live with it. Monsters get so possessive over their butt cards, dude. It's just like, I can't put this back on. I'm pretty sure you don't have a way to put this back on. You know, like, just let me take it. You can have the rest. I'm glad I took a single scale off, dude. Like, not the end of the world, probably. Okay, Dap me up, cat. Kinda wish I had used my pitfall trap for this. All things considered, it's gonna be a lot harder to set that up to get this established later, but you know, as Sonic the Hedgehog once said, you live and learn. I kind of wish they'd worked a little more with some of these monsters. For World in particular, because the level of aggression on, like, the level of aggression on the, Pseudo flying Wyverns trio is, like, actually kind of ass. Like, I can't even lie to you in a slower paced game like this, but imagine dropping this into 4th gen, dude. Like, people wouldn't be able to beat this thing. Like, they'd be like, yo, why is Tigrex a final boss now? Where are my rocks? I literally picked up some rocks. This game is garbage. Well, I mean, I guess now there's video proof of me not picking up rocks, but I would have freaking bet my entire bank account that I had. Now, when you're getting ready to have something to be mad about. While I have this. Hey, there's like a 2-foot fuzzy chew toy right here that you can like throw around a bit. You focus on him, and I'm gonna get a nice little didgeridoo placed in the ground here. No, okay, that's fine. I didn't like standing up to begin with. I thought it was kind of cringe, you know. So I really appreciate you helping me out with that little issue I can have in there. What? Hey. Topsky Fuji Moto reference. Look back. Haha, wow, I still want to watch that movie. Can I get off this stupid rope, please, so the monster can, like, die? Thank you. If that had missed, I would have... That's ridiculous. Just like this bad game, but I need Monster Hunter. This is the worst thing I've ever played like that. I'm definitely not dedicated thousands of hours to it. Stop! Oh my lord, dude! I swear they made the AI, the AI, like reactive to you trying to clutch onto their face. It's like, why are you gonna have a mechanic that requires you to cling onto their face, but you can't use it properly because they're just gonna be like, no, I'm doing a freaking head attack. It's like, can y'all put your heads out your butts? I don't know, man. Like, make Clutch Claw not the worst thing that you've ever put in a Monster Hunter game? Actually, I take that back. There are worse things in Monster Hunter called Wyverns riding, but it's pretty close. Like, dude, I feel like I'm going crazy when I say things like the game, like, delays your timings on stuff when you're about to get hit. But, like, I swear, like, nearly 2,000 hours in this game in particular, it feels like it does that sometimes. It's just, like, I feel like an absolute lunatic saying that, because, like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Like, you know, maybe it's just a matter of perception. But, like, I don't know, dude. I feel like it's slower sometimes. Anyways, that's a dinosaur in the ground, so we're the greatest, blah, blah, blah. Let's go hunt something that's not going to tear our face off every second. Oh, hey. Dumped in the secret area. I mean, that's a bit refreshing since the game's decided to throw us down in front of the monster like every other hunt. This time we get rewards for just existing. I can live with that. So I decided to do the quest. Well, it's one of the 3-star quests. It's got Nargacouga and Rathalos on the same hunt. I don't know if this will really save us some time, but it will get both monsters out of the way in the same quest, so that's something at least. Use this one. Oh, goodness. Oh. Okay. Rathalos, you're a butthead. That's about all I gotta say about that. You couldn't have just done the funny dive bomb. Goodness gracious, that was a lot of numbers. Stop flying. Your flights are fancy and here, Rathalos. You've terrorized the village for far too long. What you doing, buddy? Oh my goodness. He's just doing the same attack over and over again. Oh, stop. Okay! Dude, I get it. You could spew fireballs. You didn't need to do it 10 freaking times. Holy cow. Alright, I get it! Hey, let me know how this feels. Oh my lord. Dude, we are just like abusing this poor Rathalos. Dude, like one more fireball and I'm sending you to your freaking mother. Like, you can't just spew fireballs when you don't get what you want, Mr. Rathalos. That's childish. Yeah, I get it. We're not done. Fuck. We got the Rathian Pacer test, and then we just got Rathalos doing whatever the hell this is. The freaking dirty bubble challenge over here, dude. See how many freaking fireballs you can get off in a single punch. Well, I mean, I'm still peeved no matter what. That's just who I am as a person. There's a long time to really stop me. My performance. Damn! You know, I don't remember if this was a thing in the wild beta, but I do hope in the future that wounding and breaking parts actually has more of an effect on the hunt. Like, in a future Monster Hunter, I would love to see monsters that do poison with their tails. Like, once they lose, like, they get the tail cut, they can't do poison anymore. You know, like Rathian in particular. It always bugged me that she could still poison you despite that. Like, I know that's part of her core mechanics, but I kind of figure you could just give her, you know, make her tail harder to cut off, and then boom, you get a cool reward of now the hunt is somewhat easier. And same thing for Rathalos. Like, if you break his wings, maybe, you know, he doesn't fly quite as much. He becomes more of a ground-based hunt. Like, I don't know. I like the concept of breaking parts in general. I think it's cool. I just think we could be pushing it further. If there's one thing I always want to see, it's this series evolving into, you know, greater and greater heights. Why do I have Screamer points? What? Where did I even get those? And of course, it doesn't have to always be positive things as well. Like, maybe you could take Diablos, and if you break its horns, yes, it'll dig a little bit less, but at the same time, it won't stop being enraged from that point forward. What else can we do with that? I'm trying to think, like, what other mechanics, like, because, like, there's some real obvious ones, like, you know, break the wings, they don't fly as much. I don't know, I just think it'd be really cool if we had like an in-game mechanical reason to break parts outside of, you know, like drops are good. I like my drops, but you know, big bits fan over here. We love getting bits, but I just think that'd be a nice little bit of immersion, I think. Maybe for something like the Metal Rafts, whose whole deal is, you know, like their body heats up, maybe once you break enough parts, the heat starts to actually do a little bit of damage to them throughout the hunt. That could be kind of neat, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, maybe if you break Basil's head, then his bomb pods have a chance of just randomly going off sometimes, even if it's still attached to him, kind of deal. Sure. Backrooms Rafflewood. Gypsaros, that's a topical monster. You know, you break his head and then he can't do his flash thing anymore, kind of deal. Again, I feel like a lot of these are pretty obvious and might be very similar. And maybe that's why they haven't done it, is because, like, A, it changes the hunt a lot, but B, also, it's like, it's kind of like just the same thing every time. Like, just disabling the part and boom, now the hunt's a little bit kind of deal. Like, I can understand why you would want that, like, and it's definitely a level of complexity that might not balance super flushly across every monster. You know, that feels like something you'd have to trial and error a lot. Oh, scout flies! Could you take me to the monster, please? Yes, we're going back up to the nest. Right. Well, now I'm really regretting climbing down all the way here. Or jumping down here. Dang, we did a number on this fella. Here, bud. It's time for you to take a nap. Where are my traps? No, actually, where are my traps? What the heck? What? I used my freaking thing, my usual loadout. Where are my traps at, dude? Are you for real right now? Item box. Manage items. Maybe I hit the wrong one. Yeah, maybe I hit the trapless one. There's a decent chance of that. Which, for any curiosities, that's mostly just for the guiding lands. So whenever I go to the guiding lands, I just like to do basically an infinite hunt-a-thon. I don't really worry about capturing monsters. I'm just there to play the game and not much else. Not worry about getting parts or nothing. That's what that exists for. Because otherwise, I do like to try and shorten my hunts when I can. And hopefully, our tranks are still good. I really hope okay. That works. Oh, geez, it was on site for him, huh? Okay. I could have sworn I just saw Anjanath and Nargacouga on the map, but maybe not. Let's just get out these trees, dude. We've been on top of this tree for freaking forever with this hunt. Let's try and ground ourselves now as we indulge in expanding our spirit. Okay, so we got Anjanath. I guess we don't have enough stuff for Nargacouga, unfortunately. That's okay. We will find the kitty cat. This one is my favorite of the trio, of like the base Pseudo Wyvern trio. I love Nargacouga. And Lucian's pretty good too. Good monster. If I had to pick, like, out of the ones, like the variant slash subspecies of them, Frostfang is my favorite. But I do wish Barioth got a rare species alongside those two. But given the fact that he was added in 3rd generation after Tigrex and Nargacouga in 2nd gen, I guess it kind of makes sense that he's still the weird outlier. You know, he's the last one to get a variant of... Well, no, I guess he's not the last one to get a variant of any kind. He did have Sand Barioth. certified monster that does exist. Yeah, it's a monster that exists for sure. But you know, I mean, no rare species, but got a really cool variant, so like that's something at least. Is this just taking me back up to Rathalos? Game, are you stupid? Over here huffing your own farts, bud? Like, why would I want to go back to Rathalos? There's a whole other monster that I need to fight for the quest. Like, get a grip, my friend. We've got business to attend to, and your shenanigans are delaying us by quite a bit. Probably just going to end up cutting this from the video to save time anyways, having to wander around in circles forever and ever. Yummy snack. Yummers. Nargacouga, 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 oh yeah. I love how pretty that is. It looks so soft. Like, look at that fur. I want like this fur so bad. Like, obviously, an animal like this would be in a single bite instantly, but like, he looks so soft. Now I just want to like smush my face with his fur. But there's something interesting, like, why did they get rid of Nargacouga in Sunbreak anyway? I was kind of expecting it to come back for the Master Break, and then it just didn't, and it's like, why? I think this is really cool. It fits his ninja motif, and like, oh bother. But no, it fits his, like, his cool ninja motif, and then, you know, like, and then I think you should give, like, green Nargacouga paralysis, and all three forms of Nargacouga to do cool status stuff. But, like, I just don't get why you move it. Like, I get it, no other monster in this game did bleed. That's fine, whatever. He doesn't have it in low and high. Okay, I can live with that. But the Master Rank version, like, that's the one where things are getting hard, and they reintroduced bleed with the Shogun Splinter anyway, so, like, why'd they get rid of Nargs? I'll just give them an answer for that there somewhere. Maybe one of them at least certified lore expert TMs on the Twitter could answer my question on that. It's something that's always kind of irked. Like, you know, bleed's not like my favorite status effect in the world. It's really annoying sometimes, but like at the same time, why would you get rid of this whole entire mechanic for this monster that had it for at least 2 gens? So I know he had it in EU. I remember him having it in EU. I don't think I ever played enough in before to Nargacouga, so I don't know if he was in that game, but like, he did in EU at least, and he did in, you know, in Iceborne. So like, why not keep going, dude? It's cool. He's got a freaking kunai tail, dude. Oh my god, I am too involved in this one-sided conversation. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this bleed now. Back when Elatrion first came out, it was my first time fighting him. I always thought it'd be like, oh, it'd be so cool if there's an Elatrion subspecies that get ailments instead. But thinking back on it now, like, an Elatrion that could do paralysis, sleep, venom, and bleed would actually be the single worst monster they could ever create, and I think I would have to blow myself up. Like, unironically, like, that'd be so bad. Like, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I mean, I was just a stupid dumb idiot who hadn't, you know, who barely had my toes in the water as far as this year was concerned, but like, yeah, no, that's like some freaking darkest hedgehog type of, like, I don't know what I was on. Thankfully, I came up with a way better idea for an Elatrion variant later on, but like that, you know, ailment Elatrion sounds like a nightmare, and I hate it. Dude, I do not want my first fight in the series to begin 3-star, but I suppose if there was a monster that ever earned it, Nargacouga would definitely be it. Hey bud, why don't you come up over here? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Get over yourself. Well, I do think he looks very soft. I also think he looks really angry. Like, this is a greasy cat, dude. I'm too good at this game. There's never been anyone who's done it like me. I'm like if Team Darkside was one guy and also didn't make very controversial statements and then not to get down to everything. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm pulling pop culture. I'm just like the MCU. That's two things I'm like. I'm like Team Darkside and the MCU. That means you have to subscribe to me and love all of my content, no matter what, because I'm that awesome at this. Like, look, dude, it's me, Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good. Oh, jeez, I feel so good. It's a cat off. Pressure pod. There is an ebony Ogadrion on the map. Interesting. Nah, that won't be a monster we deal with for a while still, so. I have him in 4-star. I mean, admittedly, my estimations of where the monster should go is kind of rough, but that one for sure is 4-star, so I don't know what that he's doing here on a 3-star. That's kind of again, I think that was like 5-star. Yeah. thought he was limping, but I could be wrong. I've been fighting him long enough that he could be. Oh, I am so sorry. I really did not deserve that. Oh, that is a win. Well, let's do it. My magical backpack that eats all my traps, dude. Okay. Is that a feline or a wise old man? That is a feline. Well, I don't need your help, Grimmapine. Appreciate it, but, not this time, buddy. Look at this doofus. Just like my cat in real life. Got sinus issues sleeping with your mouth open. Eh, poor bird. It's just like really not a good place for this, so this will have to do, I guess. Bye-bye. Alright, well that was actually a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed both of these monsters. Like, I don't know if that's like a hot take to say I like Rathalos, but like I like Rathalos. I like fighting him, he's fun. But with that, we can move on to our next couple of dudes. So let's see what we got rocking. Alright. And now it is time for my least favorite brute wyvern. One of my least favorite monsters in general. I know his subspecies, I think it was, ranked even lower than his base form, but I've never fought his subspecies. I've been blessed by that. However, I have fought his base form, and I really don't like it. So let's get this done with tact, skill, and deadly efficiency, because the longer I am here, the more upset I'm going to be. Yeah, you, Mr. Urgon, I want to be Urgon so bad. I am genuinely the smartest person you'll ever meet. I can promise you that. Despite my inclinations of authorhood, my way with words, at least speaking words, is not always great. Oh my lord! I can't explain for the leftover chili plant. Oh, 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 oh. Lava nuggies. Tasty. I wonder what a lava nugget is. Is that just like a little piece of obsidian? Like it's foreign to a certain shape? Or ow. Hey man. I know you're upset. It's just not how we deal with our emotions, you know? Cat! Oh, nice! That was sick. Oh my. Ah! Yeah, despite my dislike of this monster, I have fought him like a million times because he was one of the best ways to level up the volcano area in the Guiding Lands. I kind of forgot that I had done that. However, it does explain the absolute butt whooping I'm giving him. Did I kill him? Kicking his butt so hard it's coming off. And again, much like Radabon, you know, he's got the back mining gimmick. I don't know if he originated it or if that was like Basarios and Grandros he had it first, but it is always like a little touch that I appreciate. I think it's cute. You know, it is what it is. Dude, shut up. Just hush your butt. Yeah, stop it. I will say he looks really cool whenever he's all like fiery and lit up in his rolling mode. I always love seeing that, like in the Elder Recess or the Guiding Lands when I'm in Master Rank. There's this giant Ghost Rider Death Wheel, you know, whipping around the corner. It's just like, oh my god! Ouch. You know if you're allowed to do, like, other attacks? I suppose if I had a chin that big, I would also be like slamming on stuff and or people and mostly because it's really funny. Come on, Dragon Eater. Quit teasing me. Ow, my whole entire body. The Chanted Slab that makes the Dragon Eater switch appear! I know I'm not gonna switch that, come on. The game's asking me to bully the monster now, like... I am not letting my first freaking fate be to Aragon of all things. Absolutely not on this life. Never. God, that was so cool, though. I feel bad for this guy, dude. Like, We are doing unholy work on this man. Unholy work indeed. Goodbye, my big chin brother. Well, onwards and upwards. Well, that seems to be a predicament we found ourselves in. Alright, so after my least favorite Brute Wyvern, we have one of my favorite Brute Wyverns. I absolutely adore Glavenus. I think he's about the, the coolest thing since, like, anything ever just about. He was for the longest time. Like, after I first saw him, he was my favorite monster. I thought he was incredible. I still think he's incredible. He just evolved in some of my tastes, but he is... I would still say he's like my fourth favorite Brute Wyvern. We haven't even gotten to fight my favorite number ones. My goats! But we'll get there. I think it'll be mostly understandable as to why they're in those places on Pseudo. Okay. Free Tigrex to come out. Again? Dude. Come on, this is just comedic at this point. Looney Tunes. Hey, ah! You know, I wanted to, like, jump in the air, but not like that. That was... Giddy up! Nargacouga, I appreciate you being here, but if you're not going to do a turf war, I mean, I kind of already fought you, so I don't really need to do that here right now. God, Glavenus is so cool. Feels like he's not doing a lot in this hunt right now, though. I wonder what that's about. Well, regardless. Y'all aren't gonna have a turf war, then now we're gonna need to win, okay? That's just how it's gonna be. Like, not to be a jerk or nothing, but only one of these cats last injection. in this game. You gotta go. You need to leave. Shut up! Nargacouga, go! You're not welcome here right now, dude. Oh my goodness. I am so thankful that's so added. That's suspicious. Okay. You're gonna still eat the bar even though I didn't even do the animation game? Like, come on. Get real. Perish, 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 perish. Oh, cool, we can hang out up here. Oh, it's fun when that happens. Hey, Mr. Glavinus, that tail seems awfully bright. Seems to me I might need to do something about that. So, did we ever get the first break on it? Holy cow. Not even holy cow, holy crap. I don't even know what the heck we broke with that, but that was awesome. You know, there's not a lot of monsters that do this tail bit sticking out of the ground thing, but I do think it is about the coolest thing they've ever introduced in this series. It's like, what, it's like this dude, his subspecies, and then like, what, like Malzeno and Velcana? And like, it's peak. Does he know? Hey, that's rude. That is rude. We don't yell. Yeah, I'm right here. What? Oh. I didn't realize that. This is an early taste of how the Fatalis fight is going to go for those invested. Man, I really like this build, but good heavens, I am not built for monsters that you fight again. That's cool. That's just keep popping. Fuck. God, that was dumb Tyrannosaurus. You know, I need to look that up. I know there's a difference, or like a reason I should say, that there's Carnotaur and Carnosaur, or like, you know, that there's saurs and taurs, because you know, you got Tyrannosaur, Sauropod, Dinosaur, but Carnotaur, it's Carnotaurus. I wonder why. Because I don't know the reason. I'd like to know the reason. Maybe it has to do with his, like, horns. Like, maybe they're drawing Tor, like, Taurus. So, like, you know, he's like a... Maybe just, like, going off the words used for his name, it's all Latin. So, like, carne would be meat. And Tor could be derived from Taurus. So, it's Carnotaurus, right? So, maybe it's defined as a carnivorous bull is what they're calling him. Dude, maybe I'm actually a genius. You know, I don't remember Glavenus sleeping up in the blue rafters nest. Okay. I don't know what he is attempting to achieve. Are you running away, or I had a trap I just did stuff. One day I'll finish that. It'll be the sickest thing anyone in the entire world has ever seen, and I'll feel like freaking Fist of the North Star. Zero? And I say, everybody knows you're already dead. You know, like everybody knows that. Oh, that's how it used to be anyways. I don't know about these Gen Alpha kids and their skibbity toilets and stuff. Do we still have funny anime memes like we did back in the day? God, I sound like I'm 60 years old. Like, genuinely, I don't know. Like, is there like a modern equivalent to You're Already Dead that's like super popular? Because I can't think of anything that's gone around like that, but I'm not quite as locked into meme culture as I once was. A little bit behind the curve, unfortunately. What are you doing, my guy? I want this hunt over with. I'm sure you do too, so why are you doing this? It's probably